Hello everyone, and welcome to lesson 24.2D. I've entitled this video, Modern Times. This video is going to cover pages 746 to 747. Independent countries. In 1901, the 6 British colonies set up in Australia took action to unify as a federation. This action formed a political alliance between New South Wales, Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia, South Australia, and Tasmania. The former colonies set up the Commonwealth of Australia. The new country was a dominion, a largely self-governing country within the British Empire. Like Canada, Australia had a form of government that blended a U.S.-style federal system with a British-style parliamentary democracy. Question number 1. What are the names of the 6 British colonies that formed a political alliance to become the Commonwealth of Australia? They were New South Wales, Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia, South Australia, and Tasmania. Question number 2. What does the word dominion mean? It is a largely self-governing country. Question 3. What did Australia share in common with Canada at that time? It had a form of government that blended both the United States federal system with the British-style parliamentary democracy. Throughout the 1800s, New Zealand residents pushed independence from Great Britain. The 1852 New Zealand Constitution Act recognized local governments in the 6 provinces, but New Zealand was still a long way from independence. In 1907, the British government named New Zealand an independent dominion with a British-style parliamentary democracy. Even before independence, New Zealand had made a number of political advances. In 1893, it became the first country in the world to legally recognize women's right to vote. Question number 4. What did New Zealand achieve in 1907? It became an independent dominion with a British-style parliamentary democracy. Question number 5. What did New Zealand become the first country in the world to do in 1893? Legally recognize a woman's right to vote. The region in contemporary times. Australia and New Zealand were pulled into World War I and World War II through their ties to Great Britain. During World War II, Australian, New Zealand, and U.S. soldiers fought together in the Pacific region. This alliance created closer ties among the 3 countries. Question number 5. What did New Zealand question number 6. What side did Australia and New Zealand take in World War I? They took the side of the Allies, and the side that would be Britain. Question number 7. Which country did Australia and New Zealand fight together with in World War II that helped create closer ties with this country? The United States. After World War II, Australia and New Zealand became fully independent. The 2 countries loosened ties with Britain and set up closer ties to the United States in Asia. In 1951, Australia, New Zealand, and the United States signed a mutual security treaty called the ANZUS Pact. The treaty was meant to guarantee protection and cooperation among the 3 countries in case of military threats in the Pacific region. Question number 8. What did Australia and New Zealand achieve after World War II? Their full independence. Question 9. How did Australia and New Zealand shift their alliances after World War II? They loosened ties with Britain, so they became less close to Britain, and they became closer to the United States and to Asia. Question number 10. What was the purpose of the ANZUS Pact? It was a treaty that was meant to guarantee protection and cooperation among America, New Zealand, and Australia in case of military threats in the Pacific region, like in the Pacific Ocean. In recent years, a huge increase in Asian immigration has led to more diversity in Australia and New Zealand. Today, more people of Asian background live in New Zealand than native Maori. The governments of both countries have also continued to address Aboriginal and Maori rights and social concerns. The native people of Australia and New Zealand and their supporters continue to work for justice and equal rights under the law. Question 11. What has led to more diversity in Australia in modern times and huge increase in Asian immigration to the area? Well, thank you so much for watching. Before we go, I have this for you. I sleep 18 hours a day, and I'm still cooler than you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.